What's up everybody, G here, VP of Content, fitnessinformant.com. Here today for another supplement review. Today we are looking at a lifestyle brand, also known as Olympus Lifestyle. We're looking at their pump product, No Mercy. We'll let you know if we liked it. We'll go over the taste, mixability, effectiveness, the profile, of course, the value, and let you know if we enjoyed it or not. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna start off with the profile. To start this off, we have to note that we took 2 scoops every time. We did not do 1 scoop because who does that? We max out the dose, and the first ingredient in No Mercy is 6 grams of citrulline. Citrulline converts to arginine, which in turn converts to nitric oxide. Blood vessel dilation pumps. 6 grams is a solid dose. Good job there, Olympus Lifestyle. Moving on, we have Pico 2. Pico 2 is a trademarked ingredient from Compound Solutions, and it is a blend of mushrooms. It has been shown to increase VO2 max after about 28 grams, so you want to take it every day. 2 grams is a clinical dose, so good job there. We still recommend you supplement with it on your off days, and you can find Pico 2 at a reasonable price. With that said, it's good for endurance, and we like it more than beta-alanine here on FI. Next ingredient we have is Nordic Cherry. This is an ingredient that may be good for recovery. It's worth looking into. It's at 500 milligrams. It's at a solid dose. It's another trademarked ingredient. That's the Olympus Lifestyle thing. They go with all trademarked ingredients, all patent ingredients, the fancy stuff. So moving on, we have S7. S7 is kind of a controversial ingredient. S7, a lot of the claims are around a 230% increase in nitric oxide. We're not sold on that. It is a blend of antioxidants similar to Spectra. It's from the same company. It may work in combination with other products, but that's very debatable. It's supposed to help with pumps. It's not the best thing we see on the market. We're not 100% behind it. However, it's at the 50 milligram dose, so good job there. We also have Vaso 6 in here. This is at 300 milligrams. This is it's basically from green tea, and it acts as a vasorelaxant. It's actually a very solid ingredient for pumps, and at 300 milligrams, it's at a solid dose. Good job there, Olympus Lifestyle. Finally, we have Canna's 25 milligrams. This is Canna. This is known to be good for anxiety. It may also help you focus. I love the ingredient. It doesn't put you to sleep, but it does put you in a good mood, at least in my experience and our users' experience as well. So overall, the profile's good. We like it. It's well dosed. We can't really complain about any ingredient. Maybe the S7 isn't our favorite ingredient, but every other ingredient in here is solid and at good doses. So good job there, Olympus Lifestyle. All right, now the important part. Did it work? Well, yeah. I mean, looking at the profile, 6 grams of citrulline, 300 milligrams of Vaso 6, it has to work, and it did. Our user really enjoyed his experience with it. Brad, looking at you, you know what you're doing. He's our long-term reviewer on here. He also knows that with longer use, his endurance seemed to go up. This he attributes to the Pico 2. He also did get an increase in focus due to the Canna ease. So overall, it's a solid product. It's a great product to have as an add-on. If you have a stimulant pre-workout, it's great to add to it. So it's worth keeping around. Solid job, Olympus Lifestyle. Now we get onto the taste, which is more important now than ever. He had the bombsicle flavor. The issue with Pico 2, we have this in our written review as well, it can hurt the flavor. I mean, mushrooms, dried out mushrooms with that being said, they're not the best tasting thing, and they're definitely noticeable in here. However, Olympus did do a good job of flavoring it. They do know how to flavor their products, so it's not bad. I believe he gave it an 8.5. It definitely tastes like a bombsicle, like a rocket pop sort of thing. However, the Pico 2 definitely keeps it away from the top contenders in that category. All right, so now we get to the mixability. As you see here, it mixes all right. It was not the best. He gave it an 8.5 out of 10. He did notice some things, he did get stuff stuck on the side of the shaker, but it wasn't the worst thing in the world. So not the worst thing there. You see it shake, pouring it out of his cup. So good job there, Olympus Lifestyle. With Pico 2, we understand it is hard to mix up. All right, let's move on to the value. Okay, this is where the product takes its biggest hit, the value. The value isn't bad, not really by any means. It's about a 7.8 out of 10. It's just $2.25 per serving. We see other non-stim pre-workouts on the market that are about the same, even less, with actually even more in them. With that said, all trademarked ingredients, solid ingredients at that matter. The Pico 2, the Vaso 6, this 6 grams of citrulline, that's a solid dose, as well as Canna ease. It's not a cheap product to make, so we understand it. It's not gonna be for everybody. If you can get by with 1 scoop, that'd be better. 2 scoops, it's not the cheapest, but it's a solid product in general. So if $2.25 is worth a solid pump and increased endurance and an increase in intention, it's worth it. So overall, it's a solid product. Obviously, $2.25 might not be for everybody, but you have to remember they are using some very expensive ingredients at solid doses. There's not one ingredient that we can look at in here and not like. With that said, the taste isn't perfect, mixability isn't perfect, but it's not that bad overall. This is a great product. If you can get by with one scoop, it's a great add-on to any stimulant-based pre-workout. 2 scoops, if you simply add a caffeine pill, you're golden. So overall, could use some work on some parts, but you are getting a high quality product that's going to work. So be sure to check out the written review on our website, also on IG, Facebook.